Top of the morning, top of the morning. It was all good for Shannon Sharp a week ago, right? Mm. 1 minute you on top of the world, next minute the world on top of you. Uh, now, this got all the hallmarks of a Tony Busby operation. You know, we know that 10 million was offered, allegedly. $10 million was brought to the table. Somebody brought $10 million to the table. And offer was talked about, but when it comes to blackmail, once you get into that, they're always gonna ask for more. So it was said that Shannon Sharp offered $10 million to make this go away. Obviously, the girl wanted more, you know. Kind of find out she's an OnlyFans model. She models for OnlyFans. That should have been a red flag right there. That should have been a red flag right there. Don't y'all think? So let's say Shannon offered 10 million. It's never gonna be enough. You think 10 million is enough? And look at the time this happened at. This happened soon as he about to sign his contract. Soon as Shannon Sharp about to sign that multi-million-dollar contract, some speculated that it's 100 million. Soon as Shannon was about to sign the contract, here comes this whole situation. And what the situation does, it exposes Shannon Sharp. Because in the text messages, now if y'all seen the text messages, and all this information that comes out, Shannon Sharp loves anal. He loves them young. He's a freak. That's what comes out in this whole situation. Perfect timing. As soon as you're about to negotiate another contract, here comes this situation. Perfect timing. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it was consensual. We get it. It's consensual. It's a shakedown. You think what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all for being here. It's a shakedown. It was consensual. But they need money. Money need to be made. This is an OnlyFans. She's an OnlyFans. So she only want the bag. That's all she want. She just want the bag. She gonna get it from Shannon Sharp. That's why you gotta, you can't deal with these young girls. These young girls is just gonna come up off you, man. That's it. They're just gonna come up off you. They looking for a come up. They ain't established yet. You established. She ain't established. She's in her 20s. 19 at the time. She needs something. She needs anything. And here you come along, you know? Here you come along. And, you know, the text messages, though, and all of that, it's like, you know, they always fall to a female. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come into the building. Y'all smash the like button. You want to donate to the channel, hit up the super chat. Hit the $sign, cha-ching. Drop any amount. Smash up the like. You know what I'm saying? But Shannon Sharpe, you got to know. Success is going to bring vultures. The parasites. They coming out. They coming out. You're successful. So that means you cannot just date anybody. You can't even speak on the phones. Because your phone calls was tapped. They're tapping your phone calls. So it's like, so they screen recorded the text messages. They recorded your phone calls. She want more than 10 million of what you offering. It's 100% shakedown to me. You know, they got you. They got you right where they want you. This reminds me of Young Buck. That's why you a celebrity. You gotta know. Anybody I talk to, this call might be recorded. I can't say nothing crazy. These calls are being recorded. I can't say nothing crazy. Like, even if it's not being recorded, just to the fact that I'm well known and this the era we in, y'all recording my calls. Any crazy text messages I sent out is screen recorded. Shannon should have known that. Shannon should have known. They screen recording. They doing all that to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to have evidence, bro. So you know, so you could crack under the pressure. Because they're putting pressure on you now. They're putting pressure on you, bro. Any freaky person out here doing freaky tales and this and that, and you want to keep it quiet, this ain't the era for that. This era, they're exposing everything. Everything is getting exposed. Everything get exposed in this era. Nothing, like, that's personal stuff. Okay, so what if you like anal sex? So what if you like to do this in a bedroom? That's personal stuff. That's stuff you don't want to get out. You don't want that to get out to the public, because now it paints you in a whole different light. It paints you in a whole different light. You know? Especially if you're ESPN and heard Disney kind of co-sponsor y'all or something like that. You know, that's not good for your image. And then you said Tony Busby might have a sex tape. What's up, Hannah? Tony Busby might have a 30-second sex tape. So they got you on recording. So not only do they have your text messages, they got your phone calls. Now they got video. Damn. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all come into the building. Smash up the like. So you mean to tell me now they got video also? Damn. It's not looking good for Shannon. Whatever he was trying to do, paint that negative image, You know, they ain't done. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of what image they're trying to paint. I see it. I peeped the play. I knew the timing was perfect. You know, anytime you got any dirt, any skeletons in your closet, that's on you. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you do things with. Cause some people just here to expose you and try to get money out you. They're trying to get money out you. Expose you, get money out you. I want 10 million. I want 20 million. Nah, 20 million not enough. Nah, I want 30 million. And that's the blackmail. That's the blackmail. You know, some of them might take the 30, now okay, let's say you offer somebody 30 million. A blackmailer might take it, but they always gonna want more. That's where they got you hooked. Now you got to give more. You got to keep giving more. Okay, you don't give more, guess what? Now I'ma tell. Even though you gave me a lot of money, the fact that you ain't give me this time, I'm telling. They always gonna tell, no matter how much you give them. No matter how much you give them, they still gonna tell. Now they're gonna up the price. All right, I want this now. Now I want this. Now I want this price. Oh, you can't give it to me? I'm expose you. I'm expose you now. Okay, you can't give me 10 million, Shannon? Guess what? I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna expose you, and I'm gonna use Tony Busby. I'm gonna use Tony Busby, and we're gonna make this hit the internet, and now you gonna go viral, Shannon. Now, Shannon is viral for all the wrong reasons. For all the wrong reasons. But sometimes they say, you know, negative press is good press. All press is good press. No matter what. His show might go up in views. He might do more numbers now. Stuff like that. You know. People are going to tune in to see what he got to say. Stuff like that. So it's going to bring more eyes to the whole situation. Because let's face it, people love drama. People love messy stuff, you know. People love the gossip. People love to see other people go through, whatever they're going through. They love to see it. They tuned into it. Every week is something. If it's not this situation, it's that situation. But when it comes to finances and shakedowns, that just don't go away easy. That way you got to involve, okay, I got to do something about this. Somebody trying to get money out me. Somebody trying to get 10 million. Yo, what's up, Ace and Ashley? Somebody trying to get money out me. So I got to do something about this. I got to get my lawyers. I got to make a statement. I got to prove that this is a shakedown. You got to prove that. And then you also got to admit, yeah, I'm a freak. I like to do this. I like to do that. But it's always consensual. I thought it was going to be private. We're adults. That's cool. We're all adults here. I thought it was going to be just, between us, me and her. But obviously she ran to the media. and made up false rumors about me and said it wasn't consensual. But, you know, you have the text messages where there was, you know, in a relationship. That's what it looked like to me. Because in the text, she said, I want to be with you for life. She was talking a life talk. So, how was you saying, I want to be with you for life? But now you got these allegations of sexual misconduct. So, you saying, you trying to charge me a civil suit with sexual misconduct, but in these text messages, it says, you want to be with me for life. So, that right there blows holes in the whole theory. Go look at the text messages. She want to have his big black baby. That don't sound like somebody that's a victim to me. That don't sound like a victim. The text message exposed that it was consensual and she was in her feelings. You know, she was talking to life. She was talking to baby talk. So, you know, the secret is out. The secret is out. Shannon likes him young. We get it. Shannon likes him young. The secret is out. It's crazy because he got daughters her age. That's the crazy part. Shannon got daughters her age, you know, so it's like he don't give a damn. These young girls, that man is in his 50s, man. You think a young girl want to be with you, bro? Ain't no young girl want to be with a 50-year-old man. I get it, you working out and you trying to stay fit, you trying to stay strong. But you're old, bro. You're old and rich. She's on OnlyFans. She want to come up. You're old and rich. Okay. Why you think you could date a 21-year-old? And you think it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Not be somebody who try and get a bag off you. Try and get a bag off you, man. Try and get a bag off you. She wanted the millions. She wanted the M's. You know. And you should have known better. That's why, you know, hey man, the game is the game, man. You can't hate the player, man. You know? Yeah, man. The shakedown is in effect, bro. Like, you know, crazy, bro. Everybody trying to get money. You know, especially females. They ain't trying to work, bro. I tell you that much. A female this day They ain't trying to work in this day and age, bro. They is not trying to work. They're going to try to find a way to come up off your hard work, bro. Your hard labor, bro. She trying to take 10 million of Shannon Sharpe money. Ain't that something? I work hard. I did everything I had to do. Now here this broad, here this 304, here this OnlyFans thought, come and try to take millions from me? Because we had a good time? Come on. We had a good time. It shouldn't cost me millions. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. It shouldn't cost me millions, bro. Like, nah, ain't no way. No way. I'm funding your life. I'm not I'm not making you a millionaire overnight. You trying to follow the Cassie approach. See, Diddy folded. Diddy folded, and that opened a way, or that opened a lane for all the thoughts to think they could get a play. She want a good play too. Not on me. You better go find another cent. Not on me. We shutting that down. We shutting that down, bro. On gang. We shutting that down. Nah. You ain't running play on me. Like, I'm too seasoned to get caught up in stuff like that, bro. So once I see Shannon, I'm like, oh man. Like, I been knew what it was, bro. I told you she was young. I told you somebody got into her head and told her to do that stuff. I said it was a boyfriend. I said it's somebody she was pillow talking to. You know, shorty laying in bed and she pillow talking. Yeah, man, I was with Shannon Sharpe. And homie came up with an idea. But now you're gonna find out it's Tony Busby. Allegedly. Tony Busby brought the idea to her. Because she's simple. She ain't gonna come up with that was somebody of intelligence. I'm like, nah. That's not her idea. That's gotta be somebody who know the game. And who know that, okay, I could get some money out this. The same thing with Kobe and that girl that he messed with in Denver. Remember Denver, Colorado? The girl screamed sexual misconduct. Come to find out, she had 5 different semens in her underwear. Case dismissed. Now, she wanted Kobe to go to jail. She went to the police. It was this wasn't a civil suit. She actually wanted Kobe to go to jail for false claims. Yo, what's up, Derek? My man Derek in the building. Yeah, she wanted Kobe to go to jail for false claims. She wanted Kobe to go to jail. She lied on Kobe. It was consensual. Kobe was married. So that exposed Kobe's whole situation to his wife. Kobe had to apologize to his wife. Y'all remember that? Publicly. Kobe had to apologize to his wife and say, I'm sorry. Kobe brought her one of the biggest diamond rings to show his apology. Because he was cheating on his wife with a 304. And she exposed it. History always repeats itself. Shannon on tape. Yep, Shannon on tape. Say, yo, bro. Yo, we got Shannon on. They got Shannon on tape. Shannon on audio. And it's Derek. They sooner have Shannon on video. Shannon said, let me see if I could, Shannon said Shannon said is a 30-minute sex tape out on me. What? Shannon said they might leak a 30-minute, I said 30-minute, a 30-second sex tape. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, they got text messages. They got everything, bro. Let me mute for a second. Yeah, they got everything, bro. They got text messages. They got voice. Now they got video. They got video, bro. Like, this is a lesson, man. Stay away from them young girls, especially those OnlyFans. Bro, she from OnlyFans. You feel me, Derek? She from OnlyFans. You trying to wife that? You trying to get serious with that? They opportunists, bro. This right now is the opportunist era, bro. She don't care if she got to destroy your image. She don't care. She want money. Now we just know you a freak. That's all. We just know Shannon Sharpe is a freak. But it wasn't sexual misconduct. It was just freaky stuff. Choking and, like my man Derek said, choking and, I don't know, man. Some females like that. Let's not get it twisted. The text messages said she wanted his baby. She wanted to be with him for life. If a girl texted me that, the keywords is baby and life. I'm like, damn, you coming on strong. I'm gonna be mindful of that. Now, and then we also know Shannon likes anal. Shannon likes anal. We also know that. That went over his head. Oh, man. You said that went over his head? Hey, yo, bro. This old man. Shannon, you too old, bro. You can't compete with this young generation. See, that's his downfall. Shannon thought he could compete with the young girls, and you better leave them young girls alone, man. Now, if Shannon had got with a 40-year-old, she would have been cooking for you. She would have been exposing you. She would have built with you because she wants some of that money. She understand you about to sign a contract. So she going to stick around. She ain't going to do nothing stupid. Now, the young girls, they sporadic. Their life ain't situated. Their mind is not sound yet. They running from place to place. She ain't trying to stick around. And you know what I mean? That's your downfall, Shannon. Stay away from them young girls, man. She got you, bro. I'm like, oh, text, oh. I'm like, damn. It was all good just a week ago. It was all good just a week ago. See, when you think with your rod, that's what happens. Females will set a trap for you because they know you easy. You think with your rod. You think with your penis. Okay. This, I'm going to set a thirst trap. They set a fucking thirst trap for you, man. Excuse my language. We got to stay monetized, baby. Y'all hit that super chat. Drop $1. Drop something. Let me know the super chat works. Hit up the super chat, y'all. Let me know it works. We got to stay monetized so we don't cuss. We don't do nothing negative on stream, man. We try and get this YouTube money. You think what I'm saying? So, how we do. But yeah, man. Shannon Sharpe. He has one of the biggest platforms on YouTube. That Club Shay Shay. When Cat Williams hit the scene, that made Shannon Sharpe a millionaire overnight. That Cat Williams interview made him a millionaire overnight. His next month YouTube check, cause YouTube pays you monthly. So when he dropped that video, that Cat Williams interview, his next check, bro, had to be in the M's. You know, it had to be in the M's. Because I remember PewDiePie said, and this was years ago, PewDiePie said he made 400,000 a month off YouTube. 400,000 a month off YouTube. Not 2,000 a month. Not 2,000 a month. 400,000 a month. You don't think YouTube got money? You crazy? They make YouTube. Let me see. How many videos does YouTube drop a day? Let me see. Shannon better pay up. Man, listen, man. He said, Shannon, see, that's a problem right there. You got to pay something. You got to grease her hands. You got to grease her hands now. How many videos are uploaded to YouTube daily? So, this says approximately 30 videos are uploaded to YouTube every second. So every second, 30 videos is uploaded to YouTube. This equates to 1,800 views, no, 1,800 videos per minute. 1,800 videos per minute. 500,000 videos per day. 2.6 million videos per week. That's how much content is coming in this thing. Come on, man. So PewDiePie was making 400,000 a month. It's money out here, man. So you know, well, like I said that to say, you don't think the girl know that Shannon getting a bag, a crazy bag? She want a piece of that. She want a piece of the bag, Shannon. You know, it's a lot of money, man, to be giving off a thought, bro. I'm not parting with that. I'm not parting with that. Shannon Sharpe eyes $100 million. Shannon Sharpe eyes $100 million podcast deal. $100 million podcast deal. So she's thinking $10 million is not a lot of money for him. He has $100 million. He's already rich. He's gonna have $100 million more. What's 10 million? Nah. We ain't playing them games. What you mean? That ain't for you. What you mean what's 10 million? It ain't for you. It ain't for you. I don't care if I got $1 billion. I'm not letting nobody shake me down for 10 million. Just cause it might be a little bit to you. You know, you might think, it's nothing to you. But if you let one person do it, everybody do it, bro. You let one person get away with it, they all get away with it. They all get away with it. You let one person get away with it, they all get away with it. They all gonna try. It's like, it's like a wounded person that's in the water. You get bit and there's piranhas in the water. They see you wounded. They come attack you. They come attack. They trying to see if Shannon is going to be wounded. And if Shannon even bites, if Shannon even buckles to this whole situation here, you're going to have more accusers coming out. more accusers is gonna come out. They watching to see how Shannon react to this before they come out next. And then you're gonna have 10 women on Shannon. It'd probably be men also. Say he did the same thing to me. Shannon did this to me. Shannon did this to me. Because they seen he gave in the first time. Now when Diddy gave in, everybody was coming at Diddy. Oh, Diddy gave in. The same thing they did to Cosby, they do to everybody else. The minute somebody accuses you and you fall, you give in, everybody coming. They coming out the woodworks now. Everybody try to get payday. Everybody needs some money. Everybody need this. Everybody need, oh, I need some money now. Yeah, me, you know, even men will make up some lies. Men are being this accusing. They have no shame. They don't care. They want a bag. These people think free money is coming out. You know, we're just giving out free money. Here you go. 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 Free money. It's parasites, man. Parasites. That's why when you rich, like Biggie said, more money, more problems. More money, more problems. The parasites come out, jealousy and envy, just negative energy. Biggie said that. There they go. There them boys go. They busy. Biggie said that. More money comes with more problems. But with more money, you better be more smarter. You better be more aware. You can't be doing the stuff. You can't meet no girl in the gym, bro. Especially a 20-year-old. Shannon Sharp. I'm not meeting no girl in no gym. I'm too famous for that. That's regular people. And then you see a picture of her. She look, bro, she don't even look that good. Yeah, there's pictures of her out there. She don't look that good. I seen better girls in the hood that'll give her a run for her money. I seen better girls in the hood that will give her a run for her money. She don't look that good. You know, why you think she on OnlyFans? Why you think she's on OnlyFans and not working a job? She don't want to work. She don't want to do labor. The average female don't want to do work. The average female just looking for a Ken. You know, a man that's perfect. Like a Ken doll. All females visualize men being a Ken doll. Just perfect. That's not reality, man. That's not reality to me. But that's what females look for, a Ken doll. Somebody to save her. Save me. Come on, man. You're supposed to be a virtuous woman. You're supposed to be a smart woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, go listen to Beyonce, man. My Independent Women Act. Come on, man. Go listen to Beyonce, man. You're independent. You know what I mean? Be a boss lady, man. Where my boss ladies at? That's what I like. My boss ladies, man. Who don't gotta scheme on no man. Gotta do none of that stuff, man. Gotta scheme on no dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You want that man a hard-earned $10 million. You want that. You want that. Come on, man. Yeah. Welcome to America, where anybody could just put a lawsuit on you, bro. You know, I'll admit, Shannon is a freak. Shannon is a freak. Shannon likes him young. But it was consensual. I'll admit that too. It was consensual. But he's a freak. He's a pervert. That we do know. The world knows it now. He likes to choke. He like he likes to go in the rear. What else? Now, what came to my mind just now? What came to my mind just now was I hope. He said there's a video coming out. They might drop a video of him. So he's giving us a heads up. Now, I hope it's not a video of him getting pegged. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not a video of Shannon Sharpe getting pegged. That's what the money is. That's what the money was about. The negotiation. Because we know Young Buck had videos out that was, crazy. So, do Shannon Sharpe has crazy videos out here that he was ready to pay up money to not have it see the light of day? Some good questions. Is it a regular video? Or is it one of those weird videos? Or is it traditional? Or is it one of those weird videos? Talk to me, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know what the hell going on out here. I'm just trying to, make sense of it. Trying to make sense of it. You got to learn the game. You got to learn the game. Just because you got money don't mean, females ain't going to target you, bro. That gave Shannon a reality check. This was a reality check that he needs. He needed this reality check. He was doing a lot. Now, y'all know he was doing a lot. This will calm you down, humble you. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lot, bro. Doing too much, Oh, man. I ain't paid nothing. Like, first of all, she needs some proof that anything happened. You got my DNA. You got this. You got that. You got proof. You just throwing out words. You got proof that I did this to you, that I violated you. You got proof that it wasn't consensual. So I got proof it was. I got proof it was consensual. Man, the industry, everybody ain't your friend. You bring a female home and she plotting on you. She plotting on how she gonna expose you, especially if you into weird stuff. Oh my God! If you into the pagan and you into the weird stuff, they're gonna expose it. They're gonna expose it. Now, is it that 30-second video? Is it weird, Shannon Sharpe, that they're about to expose? That you trying to give the heads up for? You trying to say, yo, listen up, y'all. They got a 30-minute video out on me. I could go, I'll watch a video. Tony must be trying to shake me down now, It's a shakedown. It's all consensual, Come on, man. You don't know, like, who you trying to give the heads up to? I remember, this happened to it happened to a lot of people, bro. Yeah, I remember Bobby Valentino. Damn. Bobby Valentino. Oh, man. Bobby Valentino got caught out there, too. I don't think y'all remember Bobby Valentino situation. This happens a lot, man. Bobby Valentino. Yo, smarter than your average. What's up? Yeah, I remember Bobby Valentino. Let me turn this down.
You stupid. What are you hiding from? Bobby, lay down.
This is Bobby Valentino.
Bobby, lay down.
Bobby
You
Valentino.
stupid. What are you hiding from? Bobby, lay down. You stupid. What are you hiding from?
Remember Bobby Valentino? Remember Bobby Valentino? Yeah, bro, they get caught up all the time. Yes, money don't make you real. What like what I say, money just enhances. If you was a POS, a piece of garbage, the money gonna enhance it. If you are a sleazeball, the money gonna enhance it. Everything you are, the money just enhances, because now you got access. You got access to be who you want to be, and it's gonna show. The whole room, yo, bro. So we got Bobby Valentino, Young Buck. We got Shannon Sharp. They all get exposed. Whack 100. They all get exposed, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta have discipline, man. You gotta understand. I don't trust nothing out here. I don't trust nothing. Everybody out to get me if I'm in the industry. Everybody out to get me. That's what I was thinking. $10 million. The offer. $10 million. $10 million. That's a lot of money. $10 million can buy you a couple houses. Think about it. $10 million, tax free, no taxes. You could buy a couple houses, a couple cars, invest, and you live forever. And she's only in her 20s. What, 21? She must be crazy. If I'm Shannon, I got the best lawyers in town. You crazy? You think I'm going to take this shakedown? The only thing it did expose was I'm a freak. Okay, so what? It's not a crime. It's not a crime to be a freak. But you ain't getting this $10 million, I'll tell you that. This was consensual. You see them text message there? See them text message there? Come on, man. You ain't shaking me down. I been knew Shannon was sus. Yeah, Shannon is sus. They got a video, bro. Shannon said there's a video that's gonna come out on me. It's gonna be a sus video. You feel me? Smarter than your average. It's gonna be a suspect video that comes out on Shannon. Shannon always keep that purse. Everywhere he go, he got that purse. It's gonna be a suspect video coming out on Shannon, bro. I'll tell you that much. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one. No man, when he got out the truck, bro. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. How can you forget that? How? He got out the truck all crazy. You want to see it? Let's see it. Shannon Sharpe. Let's go to it. Oh, man, bro. Yo, bro. It's crazy, man. Can't make this up, bro. Bright bag, bro. Orange bag. Look at that pocketbook, bro. How bright that is, man. Look like somebody auntie out here. Auntie Shannon. Crazy, man. You can't tell me he ain't dibble dabble in that, bro. You cannot tell me he ain't dibble dabble in a lifestyle when his Shannon Sharpe, when his designer, his best friend, what they call his designer? Boyfriend or something? I don't know, bro. You can't tell me, bro. What's his boot thing? His design, his designer name is Boot Thang. Y'all, okay, y'all remember Boot Thang? Do y'all remember Boot Thang? His stylist. His stylist that was. Y'all remember Boot Thang? Y'all remember Boot Thang? Boot Thang was, was too touchy with Shannon, bro. And how he played football. He's supposed to be masculine playing football, bro. How ain't football players supposed to be strong and masculine? I'm just asking questions. Ain't football players supposed, Smarter than your average is going off in the comments. Shout out to Smarter than your average. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to all my mods. Going off, bro. You got no filter, y'all. Smarter got no filter, man. He ain't got no filter here. That's Mod Gang, you heard? Yeah, Boot Thang, man. Remember Boot Thang? Let me see. Let me find Boot Thang for you, man. That was the stylist, man. This was Boot Thang. Y'all remember Boot Thang? That was his nickname. That was his nickname. The internet called him Boot Thang. The internet called him Boot Thang. That's Shannon Sharpe's stylist that damn near lived with him. Probably slept in the same bed. All of that, man. No cap. No cap, bro. I'm trying to find videos, bro. They too chummy, bro. I ain't that close to no dude. No dude could ever get that close to me, bro. And what this guy doing was beyond the bro code. And he's a stylist. We know how stylists are. We know how stylists are. Out here looking like somebody auntie, man. Like, who thought? Like who came up with the idea that men wearing pocketbooks would be cool, bro? Like, that'd never be cool to me, bro. Satchel, pocketbook, purse. Ain't no man supposed to have that. And I don't care if it's 2030. I don't care if it's 2080. I don't want to see no man with a purse. I don't care what year it is. Men supposed to not have a purse, bro. Period. Care what year it is, man. I'm not trying to, nah, bro. No. This ain't right. This ain't right. That's not that's not right, bro. No man's supposed to have a purse. Period. Period. Let's keep it traditional. Don't try to change up stuff now. Don't try to change it up now. Hell no. I got pockets. The traditional way. I carry my stuff in my pockets. Why I gotta have a purse now? What do I need to put in a purse? As a man, bro. What does Shannon need to put in a purse? Don't you got pockets? Don't you got pockets, bro? What you need to put in there? What's in there? Lipstick? Makeup? What's in the purse? Makeup? Lipstick? What's in there? The hell is in that? I don't know what's in the purse, bro. I never went through a purse. I don't touch purses, bro. It's like kryptonite to me. A purse, I can't touch it. I'm a guy. Come on, man. You mean to tell me that you ain't dibble dabble? You think you're gonna tell me that you ain't dibble dabble with nothing? Dillies in the the rechargeable batteries? Damn. My man got a whole pegging kit in there, boy. He learned from Gorilla Hebrew. Yo, smarter. He learned from Gorilla Hebrew. My man got dillies in there, pegging kits, everything in there, bro. Damn. Yeah, you can't fit those in your pocket. I get it. You can't fit a dilly in your pocket. You gonna need a you gonna need a purse for that. He said gauge ball. Yeah. Damn. Word. Like, don't be surprised if more people come out on Shannon. Don't be surprised if in the coming days, in the coming weeks, you get another accuser, and another accuser, and another accuser. They just, they just going for the opportunity. At this point, they're just shooting a shot. Let me see if I score a basket. Because that means Shannon did a lot of stuff with people that was, supposed to be secret. People don't care about no NDAs. So what, you might have signed an NDA. You think people honor NDAs? You need something more than that. You need something more than an NDA. That's what a lot of celebrities don't get. Yeah, sign an NDA. Now, let's go do something crazy. That's what they want. Sign an NDA. Now come peg me. Or, some crazy stuff. They just living out their fantasies. They living out their fantasies, man. They're living out their fantasies. And they don't understand. People are going to expose it. They're going to use it against you. Oh, you a freak. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to get money out of him. It is what it is. Don't be a freak. You ain't learned from Diddy? You ain't learned from Diddy? Diddy was the king freak. Look how much people trying to get money out that freak ball. They trying to get money off your freaky ways. You ain't learn? Y'all ain't learning? Man. But like I said earlier, an older woman would not have did Shannon Sharpe that way. It's only the young ones who don't know the value of a high value man. Shannon Sharpe is a high value man. Any smart woman to know, Shannon Sharpe is a high value man. I got to keep him around. So, I got to throw it on him. As an older woman, I'm going to throw it on Shannon Sharpe. I'm going to get him hooked. I'm going to get him whipped. I need some of that 100 million. But he's going to give it to me. So, these young girls, they don't know the play. If she was smart, she'd have a baby by him and get it for 18 years. Have a baby by him. Poke a hole in the condom. How y'all females do to trap a guy. Y'all do that to trap him. Poke a little hole in the condom, give him a condom, whatever, woo woo. Do what you gotta do. But I know the game. And Too Short would be shamed of Shannon Sharpe. How would Too Short feel? Like anytime a chick play a guy, I go to say, what would Too Short do? What would Short Dog do? What would Too Short do in this situation? Too Short wouldn't have been in that situation. But if Too Short was in that situation, what would Short Dog have done? He told y'all can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Every time you turn your back, she messing with them gangsters. East side, west side, my pockets right. He told you about them gangsters. Told you, man. I'm 30 years old. That girl been hoeing since I was in the 9th grade. She only mess with you because you got a job. You nerd. Told you about these players and hoes, man. You better listen to Short Dog, man. What would Short Dog had done? Too Short. Come on, man. Stop letting these females play y'all, man. I had a whole lot just in my lifetime. I've been blessed with the games, always say the right lines. Had a few prostitutions if you knew the truth. They like pimps. You can't let them do it to you. She ain't a sucker. Pretty woman loving a rich man. Stop riding. You in a pimp fake. Stop lying. Once you get money, stick to the business. Think about the real that live this street life. Make the hoe respect your game. You brought diamonds and cars. Trick, that's a shame. Say what you want, cause I still figure. You lucky cause you couldn't be like them real. She was a hustler by nature, and you was just faking trying to bad a pimp. Play sharp. Crazy, man. You can't blame the woman, bro. You never blame the woman, bro. Like Too Short say, man. They've been doing that since I was in the 9th grade. And I'm 30 years old now. He said, I'm 30 years old. She been doing that since I was in the 9th grade. It's like females is born with the game, bro. It's like they born with the game. They born with the game, bro. You can never blame them, bro. You got to blame the tender. The tenders. You feel me, Smarter? You got to blame the tenders. The tenders. You got to blame the tenders, bro. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Don't hate the players. Hate the game, bro. Don't hate me. Hate the game. So you can't blame the women. Gotta blame the game, baby. Learn the game. Shorty trying to come up. She ain't trying to work. She trying to get 10 million off the back. You know, like 4Extra would say, off the back. She trying to get that 10 million off the back. Jay-Z said the power of it, man. The power of it, bro. Yes, son. Females have attraction powers on the planet. Females have attraction powers on the planet. They have attraction powers. Now, it's on you as the man, to control that. To control that. You know, you might have money, you, as a man. You might have money. Now, you think you know, God gift to all women. You, the man, you think you God gift to all women. When women is scheming. They scheming. They scheming on you. You with the money. They scheming on you. Not all of them. That's why you got to look for a virtuous woman, man. You just can't go off the body. I get it. It's a visual world. All the females have, you know? It's like, where did all of these thick women come from? It's like, wow. You seeing them all day long. Especially when they get hot. They really show off their body. They do it for a reason. They want the men with the money. They want the men with the money to come save them. They want the men with the money to come save them. They want the men with the money to come save them. Come on now. Stop me when I'm lying. So once you know, that libido is real. Yo, bro. And they be doing that yoga stuff, that exercise stuff, that stretching stuff. And once they put that on you, man, you be turned out, bro. They put that on you. If you don't know the game, if you don't know how to maintain, you'll give them all, bro. You give them everything you got. They'll take your heart. They'll take everything from you and say goodbye. They'll crush your world. They'll crush your world. And then now you will see what the real world is about. It ain't all peaches and rainbows. This ain't a fairy tale. This ain't Ken and Barbie. You learn real quick. This ain't no Ken and Barbie. You know, and a lot of females, you know, I be seeing on the YouTube, a lot of females tend to cheat on a good guy. I seen a video. This dude, a good guy, had this woman. She didn't have to do nothing. She didn't have to do nothing. All she had to do was just be faithful. Cook. They had no kids. 2 cars. She had a car. He brought her a car. He gives her a monthly allowance. So she's, you know, she's living a dream. And all she had to do was be faithful. She couldn't be faithful. She was cheating on him. She cheated on the man. And he exposed her on YouTube for the whole world to see. You know what I'm saying? He kicked her out. His pops was on the couch. I know y'all seen that video. Let me show it up. His pops was on the couch, and he kicked her out. She messed up everything, bro. Let me show you. Guy exposes wife cheating. Yeah, so I say that to say that this the real world, man. You know, I mean, you could be a good dude, have it all, supplying, you know, your woman with everything. I mean, supplying your woman with everything. She don't gotta work. All she gotta do is be faithful. She can't do that. She can't do it. That's the crazy part. She can't do it. Still can't be faithful. So, it's a toss up with these relationships, man. It's really a toss up, because you never know. I mean, this guy was giving her the world, bro. Everything that a woman would want, she had. And she still cheated on him. What that tells me, bro, she still cheated, bro. You had everything. You still cheat. Man, that brought me to reality. Like, they would still cheat on you. You give them everything they could have. The cars, the house. You don't got to pay no bills. All you got to do is sleep. I give you a credit card that's attached to your bank account, that the money is given to your bank account every week. So I'm giving you allowance. I bought you a car. You live in my house rent free. You don't got to work. All you got to do is go shop, buy clothes, cook. All I ask is for loyalty. You couldn't give me that. All a man asks is for loyalty, bro. That's all we ask for. We don't want much. Loyalty. Can I trust you? Can I trust you? That's the most important thing in a relationship. The trust. The trust factor. Most important thing, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, I gave y'all an hour and change. Yeah, man. Dropping it heavy, man. It's like, man, $10 million. That's the talk now. It went from the accuser having no face to now the accuser, we know, is an OnlyFans model. We know an amount has been talked about. So as the day progress, as the hours progress, we definitely gonna know more. We're gonna know more, and this should be interesting. This shall be interesting. I will stay on top of it, and I'm gonna stay on top of the Diddy trial also. So whatever news comes out on the Diddy trial, we're gonna stay on top of that. That's coming out. The Diddy trial is what? Probably about 2 weeks from now. Probably less than 2 weeks. A week and a half. So we're gonna stay on top of the Diddy trial. We're gonna stay on top of the Shannon Sharpe. We're gonna stay on top of all breaking news, man. You know, it said Big U was denied. Let me see. Let me see Big U. We got some Big U news real quick. I think Big U was denied. Big U. Let me see. Big U news. News on Big U. Let me see. I think it was denied bond or something. I'm mistaken. Yeah, I hit that like button, man. It's your boy. Yeah, they sent a letter saying Big U is threatening witnesses. Big U threatened 2 witnesses. They ain't named the witnesses, but they gave a letter to the judge to say, Big U is extremely dangerous out here. We want to give him permanent detention until the trial. So they're going for permanent detention for Big U. Cause obviously he's in jail making threats to people outside. Crazy, man. Like, you thought he would be smarter than that. Thought he'd be smarter than that, man. Damn, that's a fool. Keep your mouth shut. Everything is monitored, especially them calls, your letters. They read it. They listen to your phone calls because they know you're going to say something, and they're going to be on top of it. And then they're going to use that against you. Now, since you're threatening people, we got these phone calls saying you threatening witnesses in this. How that's going to help you? That's going to work against you. The phone calls show that you still involved in criminal activity. You still involved in criminal activity, even facing this RICO. Big U is still involved in criminal activity, still threatening witnesses. So they're asking for permanent detention until the trial. The judge gonna give them that. Because it shows that, yeah, it's a lot going on, man, in black news. This is all black news. A lot going on in our culture, right? Our culture is never a dull moment in our culture, bro. I swear to you. Never a dull moment. There's always something going on in our culture. It's your boy Kavion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. Till next time, I'm out the building. Yo, smarter than average. Yo, Derek. Or my mod gang. RC, Polly. Who we got? Strobe Light. Platinum Vision. Mod gang. I see y'all, man. Till next time. Peace.